Let's see what's going on. Getting patched up. The Woodland Building. Fabletown
I did
business.
as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Shit.
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
Eating more chicken.
All right then. Very good.
Why? Why am I eating more chicken? What the fuck? What's that about?
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Shit.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Shit on it.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Any
There's
other
no
leads?
other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you
think he
really
killed
think he
Lily.
killed those women?
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering
he wanted to rape me.
prostitutes- Ow! Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Fucking Buffkin. He's such a
Thanks for
such a
tonight,
slave.
by the way.
Jesus.
That
Oh, I
could've
just
gone
cut myself.
really
It's all
terribly.
okay.
I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I
Fuck knows.
ask you a question?
Sure.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Huh.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Hey, guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
What is it,
I
Buffkin?
can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh, shitballs.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane
Fuck.
make something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What's
we
the
can't
hard
depend
way?
on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Snow White. Jeez, you're just leaving Buffkin in the dust. That's not cool. Let's talk to Buffkin. Hang on. Let's see what Buffkin wants to say.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Interesting. It's not your
Look,
fault.
the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
It's not your fault. We're going all
Yeah.
we're going all, what the fuck's that film called? Good Will Hunting. We're going Good Will Hunting on him.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No,
It's not your fault, Buffkin.
Not especially.
It's not your fault. Don't do this to me, man. It's not your fault, Buffkin. It's not your fault.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Right, let's go. We'll have a look at the desk. Let's have a look. Examine this letter. The fuck does that say? Mr. Something. You said you'd pay to have the... Oh fuck, I have no idea what that's saying. Plaster redone in my building after the last incident in 2 floors. The ceiling or... Oh, it's from Toad. Get your... I have no idea what that says. Get your act together, something like that. Okay. Letter. Dear Mr. Ichabod Crane, I'm writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioning in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment. Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross, and I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked you 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Man, Ichabod was shit as the mayor. Ichabod Crane, are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As I explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement in rest from the residents, and I have to admit I can see why the farm should not be. Farm should not be. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best, Wayland Smith.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only
No.
when Cole was around.
Who's Cole? Inbox. Examine. Keys.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the
Oh,
open
God.
arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
Blood
A
and
lot of
flowers.
blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
You
No,
couldn't have known.
You couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Alright, let's have a look. Is there anything else on here except from the drawer? Nope. 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 Okay, we're going into the drawer. It was obviously in the drawer the whole time, whatever we're gonna find. It's locked. What's this big book? They shared a little wry smile there. I don't know what that said. Shit, he moved it too quick.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring,
of...
at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
It's not
What's going on?
2 a.m.'s not
Is the
night.
mirror fixed yet?
No,
Bluebeard,
fuck off,
this
Bluebeard.
isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried
This
to,
isn't
but...
your concern.
Get out,
Bluebeard, get the
Bluebeard.
hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Oh,
Listen, Bluebeard,
Buffkin.
you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know
What do
about
you
Crane?
know about Crane, anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
Fuck off,
Who
Bluebeard.
elected you to make
I'm gonna
these decisions?
beat him to
Nobody.
death.
Who elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bluebeard, fuck off. Your money's stolen, you're a fucking pirate.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That
I
has
can
to be
always
our
do both.
focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway,
No,
so...
chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
You're not
Bluebeard,
going
you're
anywhere.
not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is
Oh
how
fuck. I really
So
hope he
this
is.
how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Alright, shit, where are we gonna go? Find the witch.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Holly's
The
bar.
witch's identity
Fuck
must
it, let's
be
go
with
with
Lily's
let's go
stuff.
Holly's bar.
I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.